I'm gonna get back when I feel like, when I feel like, when I feel like, when I feel get back when I feel like.
Mark, great to have you here. Welcome to the studio. What are some of your first memories of cricket?
Going back to school. I think I was 7 or 8 maybe, and in England they do a thing called quick cricket. It's like with a plasticky ball, plastic bats, plastic stumps. It's like hit, run to the stump and back. And I played actually with Chris Sainz, who's in the squad as well. We went to the same school. But that's the first memories. And then obviously at the bottom of my road, me and Chris lived in separate roads, and there's a Hornchurch Cricket Club at the bottom of the road. So the first real memories is quick cricket at school, and then walking down the end of the road, asking if we can join in the cult section. They said, yeah, of course you can, and we went from there.
So what age were you there?
We started under 8s. There was an under 11s, which we was lucky enough to be good enough to play in, and then we went all the way through the years and still playing now.
Incredible. And you were wearing whites and playing with a red ball?
Yes, in them days there was a lot. Yeah, I think it was 11. We both played in the cricket team, which is a 5th team, which was all the new kids coming up and all the older men and that. But it was totally different then. Like, I'm talking 25 years ago. So you didn't have to wear helmets and all that. But it's a bit different from the plastic ball scored and the hard ball. And you had a few wily old boys got us out easily and that. But we loved it and been playing ever since.
Yeah. So you were travelling a lot on the weekends? Were your parents taking you around?
Oh, yeah. Me and Chris were... we were lucky enough to be in the Essex squad of younger years. So we used to play cricket on a Saturday in the 4th team, 5th team, wherever it may be. And then went to Essex games, and Mum's parents took us around the south of England, the country, playing all the counties, and for a few years, yeah. So yeah, we had a good, and the club were brilliant with coaching us that, so they brought us up for it.
So what age groups were there at the club?
So at the club, it started at 11, so you have 11s, 13s, 15s, 16s, and then there was an 18s. That's not there no more. And then it was obviously men's cricket. But you could play in England now. You can't play men's cricket unless you're under 13. But then days you could play whatever age. But so in England, no kids are allowed to play men's cricket.
So can you remember your first day of playing senior cricket at Hornchurch?
I can. I got 12 and got out, and I didn't manage to get a bowl because the team were bowled out for not a lot, and they won it quite easy. But yeah, I got 12. I think I was 2nd top scorer, so that was okay.
But the camaraderie and the feeling must have been pretty special.
I was nervous the night before. I remember packing all my cricket gear all ready to go on the Saturday morning. And when a couple of the old boys drove, we was playing down South End way somewhere. But you loved it. And then from then on, we've played every summer, every week you can, every game you can. So, and I'm still enjoying it now. So.
Yeah, but the one thing that's special about the English club game is that you're playing midweek cricket as well, right?
Yeah. It's more so now with the youngsters do. A lot of them play. So my youngsters now, I manage actually under 13s, 14s, 15s. Obviously my boy's 14, so he played in all of them. And you have midweek leagues and central leagues and haven leagues where we're based, so they get so much cricket now. We didn't used to get that. We used to just get on a Sunday morning, and then we used to have some cup games in a week. But there's not as much midweek cricket played in adults now.
Okay.
And I think that's just to the culture in England where people have to work and it's hard to get time off. And but clubs still do tours, and we've done some brilliant tours. I remember going as kids. We actually come out here one year. We played out here. We've been to Bournemouth and Dorset and all. We had good times, but now you've got families. It's a lot harder.
And is the coaching different? For a 13 or 14-year-old now as it was back when you were there?
It's a lot more structured. We used to have nets. They've obviously been upgraded now as the years go on. But now we have proper coaches, like actually Billy Gordon, who's playing in this, and Muzza, the wicketkeeper. They're level 2 coaches, and they get involved. And we had a few old pros over the year. Normally our overseas will help out. If they're bowlers, they help the bowlers, batsmen help the batsmen. So the coaching's a lot better now, yeah, it's a lot better. And
has the club changed since 12 months ago when you were here for your first ECL?
Oh, I couldn't tell you how much. From the moment we qualified, when we won the national, the profile of the club went up, the sponsorship, and like George, who's with us today, is a social media, he's done brilliant. And then when we got back here, the profile, and in fairness, the local town really got behind us. A load of sponsorship. You can see sponsorships all over the kit now. They all loved it, and they all. So we actually see a picture yesterday of the pub. There was a pub, and a load of them were watching it in Hornchurch and that. But they've really got behind us, and Jeremy been unbelievable for us. So
yeah.
But no, since the profile was gone mad, yeah.
No, congratulations. Well, it's wonderful to see all the supporters here and back home on the chat. Yeah, it's.
No, they're brilliant. Like I say. I think there's over 100 here. Last year we had must have been near that mark in the finals week. Just hope we can do one better and win it from this year, but we'll give it our best.
So within the whole of Hornchurch Cricket community, how many members do you have?
We've got a very good social side. There's 6 teams on a Saturday, and then obviously all the youth teams, a couple of teams on a Sunday. We're also incorporated with another team, a local team called Anderson St George, if you remember the scorer last year with a big clipboard he runs, Lee. The social side's brilliant, the bar and that, but it has really taken off since we won the national and the profile of the club's gone up. A lot more people want to get involved, a lot more members. The youth section, I must admit, is the most thing that's took off. Like we used to have one team, now we've got 2 at 14, 2 at 15. The kids are all coming through. It's really like it's caught the town sort of thing. So yeah, and a lot of people watching at home as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you were a kid and I was a kid, we were watching our cricket on TV, and they were our heroes. Yeah. So now, when the kids back in Hornchurch are watching you guys on TV, you are the heroes. Bring that next generation through.
I hope so. Like we've got some really, and we're lucky. We've got some really good teams, some good ones coming through, and hopefully they can take our place when we retire. And we'll be left in good stead, yeah.
Yeah. No, you've got a fantastic bunch of very good cricketers, experienced cricketers, young cricketers, but the boys are all just so big and strong. Has there been a fitness plan over the Christmas?
I say Billy's certainly. Our boys or the youngsters? Our boys.
Boys.
We've been netting since Christmas. Like, it's not compulsory but voluntary, but everyone's bought into it, and everyone said, right, let's give it a real good go this year. We've got a couple more, 3 or 4 new players, and obviously we had Irfan until last week. And we said, look, let's give it a real go. We got close last year. Let's try and win it. And we love coming back here. Like, we've been lucky to be invited back. Hopefully, with the fans and everything, it helps you as well, the atmosphere. And we're just lucky to be here. And this time, we want to try and get back again next year. So
fantastic. And T10 cricket, how does it change your mindset around your club cricket back when you go home?
Near enough every club we go to, they say, what is it like out there? It looks fun. And we just say, look, it's fast. It's just exciting. You don't get time to think. You're on the clock all the time. It's just a quicker T20. It's a little bit harder on Astro because we don't play at home. But I say this year's, we've definitely noticed the new balls we use, and it's bouncing a lot more. Yeah. I don't know if you see that in the first group, but we found it. The seamers have got a lot more in the game than last year. We thought it would be seamer last year. It was more spin. This year, I think we think it's reversed a little bit, and the seamers are really into play. Yeah. Especially the wind going with them as well. Yeah,
sure. But last summer, was your T20 average scores higher because of the experience of playing T10?
Oh yeah, we went hard, and the batting order changed a little bit. Like we used to open, obviously Muzzer, the wicketkeeper used to open up, but we sort of go with other people now. We definitely took it into it. We lost in our final back home, the Essex final. But it was a close game and things like that happen. But yeah, we definitely use it, especially, and not just the T20, the 50 over stuff. We go hard, really hard at the start. And then if it comes off, it looks brilliant, and you can just sort of cruise through the rest of the 50, and all of a sudden you've got 280, 300. So yeah, it's definitely helped us, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And so some of the sponsors you mentioned, any shout outs you'd like to give to some of the key supporters of the club?
So that's Jeremy's company, Weston Co. Yep. He's supported us for the last 20 years. He's had the best 5 years. The last we've won the Premier League, the National, and gone there. You got Neil at GMI. He's out here today as well. He really supports the youth. He puts a lot of money into them. Bought them a lovely brand new bowling machine for the kids. They love it. So I can't thank him enough. Then we've got a couple of new. We've got Everyone Active, which is where our ground is a massive sports centre. And Tommy's here actually. The physio is the manager. They actually sponsor the club as well as like Jeremy. And then a couple of new ones, J&S Heating. They sort of jumped on the European thing as well. So he wanted to sponsor us. He's kindly bought all our travel kit and everything. So it's really good.
Fantastic. No, congratulations, Mark, to yourself and your team and the volunteers, camaraderie, the guys on the field, all your supporters that you bring out to our event as well. Yeah. Fantastic. We're so proud and happy, and
thank you.
The relationship's great. And well done. Good luck this year.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Thanks, Mark.